because this topic, is related to me as a foreign guy, as a student athlete, as somebody that from another country, as somebody that is playing in other country, coming here in America to try to pursue my dream. I think this video is really important to share my experience.
Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Usni. Welcome to the OBT show, only big time, man. As you know, I'm always with the only and the unique big time.
What do you do? Big time, it's your boy Larry, but y'all already know this. So before we start today's video, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share the video. For today's video, we have a special topic we're going to talk about because this topic, is related to me as a foreign guy, as a student athlete, as somebody that from another country, as somebody that is playing in other country, coming here in America to try to pursue my dream. I think this video is really important to share my experience.
And to all the foreign guys.
Exactly. To all the foreign guys out there that can relate it, it's so important for you guys to drop the comment and to drop a like to let us know what you guys think. But before we start today's video, Us, how you been, bro? Because I haven't seen you in a minute.
I'm good. Like, today was a good day. It was a sunny day. Yesterday was snowing crazy, super cold. Yep. And you wake up today on the sun, and I went out wearing a hoodie, snow jacket. Guys, if you're not from Minnesota, at this time, going out with no jacket on, you gotta be tough.
You gotta be tough.
And I'm a cold person, but today was actually
You're a cold
good.
person?
I'm a cold person.
Boy.
Man, actually, like,
I get stop that.
I get cold so easily, man. You know, like, if you practice, I be coming with a lot of stuff. I'm like, but like, it's great. How about you? How are you?
I'm doing good, honestly. Just chilling, doing homework, school.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. This first week of school, bro, you were so busy. Like, gym. Every time I text this man, where you are? I just left the gym. I just got a gym. I'll talk to you later. I'm like, bro, what's going on?
I gotta keep with the good work, man. Gotta keep with the good schedule. We made a video about resolution.
Bro, he even cut me off.
We made a video about resolution. We talk about what we're gonna do, how we're gonna react, how we're gonna act this year, and then we gotta keep up on word and the action. But what you got for us today, Us?
Man, today video, like you said, it's important to you, but like it's a question that we all ask each other, like with people around us, our friend, our international guy, your friend that's international too.
Yep.
To place these videos are mainly about soccer, guys, right?
Yep.
But if you don't play soccer, you can still listen. You can watch us only big time. If soccer is the biggest sport in the world,
yep.
It's not as big as US yet, but I think it's gonna be. But if soccer is the biggest, if soccer is the biggest sport in the world, what are like foreign guys leave the country, come to US and play college soccer?
Where is not the biggest sport? They come in a country where soccer is not the biggest sport.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the biggest sport, but it's like, let's say in 20 years, I think it's gonna pick it up.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
For now, what do they leave? Like, for example, if you're from Europe, Africa, Asia, those people there live and die for soccer. Even South America.
Yep.
Why do they leave those places to just come to US where soccer is not actually the main sport and play here in college?
And that's deep. That's deep. And then that's exactly where my first point come about opportunities, because it's important to mention the opportunities you had, when you come play here. And then first of all, before we start talking about opportunities, I gotta bring the point where if you think about it, in America, in those countries that you just cited, it's important to know that in those countries, academy are saturated. Academy are saturated. A lot of players, a lot of good players, a lot of talented players got released every year. A lot of good players.
Every month
they got cut. They got released. A lot of, even my friend in France, in Gabon, in Cameroon, they got released every year, every time. And they bounce back. Some can bounce back, some cannot bounce back. So it's really hard, to find out that second chance and second opportunity in order to push your dream. And then this is where, college soccer in America kicks in and give that opportunity for those students in order to bounce back and have a second chance in order to keep playing the sport they love. So I believe that.
But talking about the school-wise, the French team that went to World Cup in 2014?
Yeah.
They had like only two guys in the team that had a college degree. Not just going to college, but actually have the college degree. If soccer didn't work, they could go find a job and work and compete with all the people that have the degree.
That's deep.
Only two guys.
That's deep, man.
With all these only two guys have the college degree.
That's actually deep.
Like,
if you think about it.
It's deep in Europe. It's deep.
Yeah, if you think about it, that's something really complicated.
It is, man.
Yep. But moving forward, I would say the second point I will bring to the table, because I feel like it's important that we talk about it, the culture of sport in America. It's literally related to college.
It is.
It is related to college.
I have a question about that.
Okay.
Do you think that's a good thing?
I think it's a good thing.
You think?
It is a good thing.
Why?
Because it gives the student, it gives the athlete the opportunity to have his degree. Don't get me wrong, he has his cons and he has his pros. So it's really important to mention how it's important, like as a student, to go to school and get the degree. But at the same time, if you think about it, in Europe, those players, these athletes, they're 100% focused on soccer, which can help you build ability and talent. It can help you work on your craft a little bit more and like to get to the next level faster. But you don't have a degree. What if you don't work out? What if you get injured? What if there's something happen in your life at the last time? You don't have a degree. You can't bounce back. But in America, the college sports system allows you to get your degree while you playing your sport you love and give you a chance not only to go pro but a chance to get to work if the
and be a better man.
Be a better person.
Be a better person
So
for
I
your
really
family.
definitely
And
agree
provide
that
for
it gives you a chance.
your future kid, wife, and stuff.
Yeah.
But I get that, right? But he talking about the culture. I think it is good and bad. There is pros and cons. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? It cannot be just one good.
Right.
For example, like somebody that's playing US right now, because we even see right now, all the top US player, they're in Europe. And
Yeah.
they grew up in Europe.
Most of them.
Because guys, like if you stay in US, right? You go to college, you play soccer.
Yep.
Soccer is not like NBA. You don't just
It's
get
not.
drafted
You
your
don't-
freshman
exactly.
year. You
You
know what
don't
I'm saying?
just get drafted.
So you gotta stay there for 4 years. So you start in college, you're 18. By the time you get off college, you're like 22, 23.
Yeah.
By the time you actually, I'm not talking about guys that's really good. Because if you're really good, you would not be in US. The team would come pick you up.
Facts.
Even the
And
US,
even the US,
the US team
pro
would not let you.
They will not let you. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They will not
So if
let
you're really good, you won't be here, right?
you won't be here.
So, like, you
It
get off
doesn't mean, and by the way, it doesn't mean that if you're there in college, you're not good enough.
No,
You can.
we're just saying talented. We're talking about like talent.
Yep.
You know, like even if you look at the pro, there is a lot of good players, but there is not like talented.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like talented, we're talking about like Neymar. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. If you're that level,
You will not be in college.
you're not
You
being
will
in college, let's be honest.
You will not be in college.
Let's
Let's
be
be
honest.
honest. Let's be honest.
if I was Neymar, I wouldn't be here. Like,
But
you
you're
know.
not.
But I'm not. but like, I'm
But
coming back
you
to my
Usni
point,
though.
okay? I'm coming back. I'm a big time.
We
of
love
course.
Usni.
I'm big
We
time.
love Usni.
But here, guys, if you get off of college, you're 22, right? And somebody that's in Europe right now, those 4 years, you spend like, I don't know, you might take 5 classes a semester. You spend a lot of class in semester.
Yep.
All the time you spend in class, on the road, doing this, you might have a 2 to 3 practice a day.
Yep.
Guys in Europe practice 2 to 3 times a day.
Yep.
You
At
can
that
compete.
same
You
age,
can
you
compete
can-
with
it's
those
hard to
guys.
compete. It's hard.
It's super hard to
It's hard.
compete.
It's hard.
So I'm saying like, I'm in college. I think education is really important to me, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, I'm a foreign student. I'm not like international. I came to the US 3 years ago. I went to school here. But like I'm saying, that culture part, we're going to have to find a 50-50, you know? Like everybody's not meant to go to school. We make a video
Facts.
about this.
That's
you know,
true.
if you think your path is soccer and you like whatever is the best option for you, take that.
Yeah.
We're not saying go to college, don't go to college. That's not what we're
Yeah.
not saying. We're
Yeah.
just making like pros and cons. I think there is a pro on the fact that going to college, and I think there is a con because when it comes to compete, after you're done with college, okay, even if let's say you want to go back to Europe to play there, you can compete with those guys.
You cannot no more.
You can compete
You
with those
cannot
guys.
come on.
You,
You
just
cannot
spend
compete
4
anymore.
years of your life, practice 3 or 4 times a day.
Yep.
Even though you act some training on your own, you practice on your own and everything. But those guys, they're already in a structure that train them
To be the pro, the next pro, the
to
next
be
guy.
the next guy.
Yeah, so it's
like,
really complicated
So I
to-
think that's like it can be good for you, it can be bad. Just know what's good for you. But like
Facts.
most of the guys when they come here, like you said, opportunity, and they come to school because they spend their life playing soccer there. They don't have a school anymore. So when they come here, they want to go to school.
And then don't mention that when they come here and they can actually play, most of them got free, like they got discounted tuition because of the scholarship they're gonna get. They're gonna get scholarship because the American structure, system culture allows them to have a scholarship if they really good, free rent, free food, free books. So all they have to do is just to train and then keep their academy. And they want to get a degree. Most of these guys actually want to go to school.
Because
So it's actually important to mention that.
like them coming here, they miss something back home.
Yeah.
So when they come back here, like they miss something back home, which means like they didn't have they didn't have the chance to go to school.
They have a chance
because
to go
in
to
Europe, like we said, school is not related to sport.
It's not.
School and sport have nothing to do
all,
together.
At all.
You know,
At all.
they have nothing to do together. So when they move here, the school that they miss, they want to get that back here. So most of the time, they gotta take some lower credit classes.
Yeah.
There is a lot of stuff they gotta going on. But since coaches need them to win or want them to win, they are willing to do everything
They are willing to do everything. They will go to class. They will step up. They know that when they will go back home, they have to bring something. They're not just gonna go back home. Or I went to school in America. They need to go back home with something, which is the degree. And then they say that you graduated from an American college. It's kind of, you know.
And then one thing too, like talking about Europe, on my own experience, like if you come to Europe, speaking English and you speak the language, for example, in France, if you speak French and you speak English, you have a better chance to get a job because you bilingual.
80%
chance to get a job.
To get accepted to get a job.
Like actually, because you bilingual, you fluent in it. That's more to God. Even when they come here, some of them want to stay after, but most of them they go back home because they know like they have more chance going there.
True. And moving forward to our last point, I think it's important that we mention that if these guys coming here, it's because they missed their chances in Europe or everywhere else they missed their chances. And we can talk about guys like Antoine Griezmann, a French guy. He missed a lot of chances. He went to a lot of academy in France. It didn't work out for him. He had to went to Spain in order for him to get a pro contract and get recruited. So it's really important. It's not always where you're from that you got opportunity. You also got opportunity elsewhere. It's on you to look out for this opportunity, which brings us to the last one, which is proving yourself. The goal to move from where you are is to prove yourself, is to prove that you were that guy. You didn't get released because you're not good enough. You got released because they had to choose somebody else, not because you were not good enough.
But like saying that is important. Yep. But guys, you guys gotta know something. In academy, right? I feel like every guy that play at the same position, they're all like this.
They're equal.
The difference between the one that playing and the one in the bench is this big.
It's this small. It's this small.
There is nothing between it. So they're all the same. So at one point, coach just had to make some choices. Okay, maybe the coach right now, he like, I don't know, let's say if you're playing right back, he like a right back that defend instead of right back that attack all the time. Yeah. So he can say, okay, I'm going to stop on this one and I will put my money on this guy to go to the, that doesn't not make you bad. So this guy, when they come in, like let me say, prove themselves, they miss something at home, which is soccer, which is being the man.
Being the man.
You know? Yeah. So when they come to the US, they're the man. Let's be honest. So we're not talking about in the case of the guy they're not good. Yeah. Or like he's not bad, but he's good. We're talking about somebody that played in academy for 3 years. When they come to the US, my friend, they're the man.
That's the 3 years in academy in France.
We're not saying like you say I was in academy. No. I'm talking you spend in academy. Let's say you play in Europe. I don't know what team. Let's say you came from Mentally Academy. If you Mentally Academy 18, you play the Champions League already.
You play the Youth
Champions League. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Youth Champions League. Yeah. So those guys are good.
They're good. Obviously.
They're good. Those guys are better than some guy that play in MLS.
Oh, definitely.
And, you know what I'm saying? So when they come to here to go to school, like, the crazy part is sometimes they don't care about the soccer anymore.
They don't care about the soccer. It's not about they don't care. It's like they lost interest.
Not even they lost interest. Soccer, like we say in US, soccer became a second option.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the main anymore. Yeah. So the main focus is just get the degree. You know, like I was teammate with one of those guys where like sometimes he would say to the coach, "I'm injured." He wasn't injured. He would just say that so he can go to library do his homework. Oh, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then when I talked to him, at first I was mad at him, but after we talked, I understood what he was saying. You see what I'm saying? I understood what he was saying. Yeah. He would tell coach that he's injured. He gonna go see the trainer. So when he go to the trainer, he bring his computer so he can do some homework. Because school is important. Like he wanna play soccer. He loves soccer, but soccer is not important anymore to him.
Yeah, and at the same time, it's important that you guys understand that as an international student. You cannot fail classes. You cannot fail classes as an international student. Otherwise, you get in trouble with the immigration. But this video, we're not gonna get into it. We're not gonna get into
focus on the thing.
But soccer is literally one of the most important thing when it comes to an international student. I'm so sorry. I'm getting confused right now. Academy is education. is literally one of the most important things when it comes to international student. And then soccer will always come after. Even though you're trying to make it pro, you will have to get some type of education, even if it's 2 years or 3 years. It's definitely so important,
And
not only for international, even for Americans. And I
and
feel
here
like we
and here too,
understood
like
that.
the reason why we have a lot of guys coming from Europe or foreign guys coming to US to play soccer in college, there is a whole business behind this.
That's true.
There is a whole business.
That's true.
There is agency of
Agency,
people,
yep.
agency
Yep.
that in Europe, Africa, you just go there, record players.
In Asia,
In Asia too, like what is name? Australia, New
Everywhere.
Zealand. Send it to
Everywhere.
coaches in US. If the coach like you on a video, they're going to just go start talking to
Sure,
you.
yeah.
Like, and they're going to find you the right scholarship and everything. All you have to do is just buy your ticket.
You go buy your
And
ticket,
the agency, they're going to make their money, of
they're
course.
gonna make their money, of course.
There is a whole business behind it.
whole
And there is a
business.
coaches here right now that's in contact with those agency to look for other players. Because even though they realize, those guys there, like some of those guys, if they don't come to US to soccer, they don't have any option.
They're done.
It's done.
They're done.
They can.
They're done.
All they gotta do is find a job.
Find a
What
job
is it?
and work,
Walmart.
and then-
Okay, we don't have Walmart in Europe, of course, but Auchan or like
Auchan, yeah.
if you
For
know
people that
Carrefour,
know.
for people that know Auchan, Carrefour,
Yeah.
find a job there, work, and those guys were beasts. You see what I'm saying?
They were beast. So
So-
they just didn't have that second opportunity.
So I feel like
you know.
there is a lot of guys here now, foreign guys playing soccer because there is a whole people making their life out of them coming in US
Yeah,
to play.
people making their living out of it.
It
People
is.
making
People
their
make their
living
living.
out of them coming here to play. So, it was good to talk about it because I feel like I can relate about it. And I have a lot of friends I talk to before I make this video. I ask them questions to get to know about their experience and if we share the same opinion about it. So moving forward, I think it's important that you guys let us know what you guys think about today's video.
us in the comment,
Hit
man.
the subscribe button, and if you like the video, share, comment, let us know. But as far as us, OBT
OBT only big time, man. Let's
Let's
get
get
it.